Hello everybody, welcome back to a video. Gosh, I need to get better at these intros, but basically just want to give you guys an update as to what's going on. So got a lot of diving coming in hot here pretty soon. So I've actually got some pretty sparse footage recorded. I did a dive at Blue Springs with Will, and then I did a dive at Blue Grotto with some friends. So I wasn't really doing any sort of like themed video for those. I just was like, oh, I'm here, I want to test out the camera, I'll give it a shot, right? So I was just kind of testing it out. So that's what this video will be, just kind of some footage I got from those places. It was actually pretty cool to see kind of videoing with this camera underwater. It was pretty neat. And then also I wanted to give you guys an update on what the plans were going forwards and kind of the gear sitch, because I haven't updated y'all in a while. So we'll go ahead and do that. So as far as the gear is going, hold on, let me actually switch over. Okay, so as far as the gear situation's going here, I got this cool little hanger deal. But anyways, we've got we're up to 3 wetsuits now. I don't mind that little piece of muck. I've got a 3-2 wetsuit. It's kind of like a surf wetsuit. Then we got my dive 3mm, and then I got a 7mm that I'll be using here this weekend, actually, up in North Florida. So that's a Bear wetsuit. It's a super nice wetsuit. Super excited to try it out and get in the water with it. Over here I've got my classic BC back plate and wing. This is the old tried and true. Got over, a couple hundred dives on that puppy now. But the new addition to the family, as you can see here, is the Nomad Ray side mount BC. So this bad boy is a side mount BC. Hence the name. You mount 2 tanks on the side. I'll I guess throw up a picture maybe of me diving it for the first time. But I'm super excited to use this. We'll be using up in North Florida this weekend. So that'll be the next video. I'm gonna be trying to get a good kind of vlog of that. And we'll be doing that this weekend. We've got, it's got some awesome clips on the bottom here for, like, I got a reel. You gotta have reel when you're doing cavern diving. So get some good footage of that. Got my dive right fins right there, and then also these big white fins here. These are my favorites. These are I think C to she fins. They're awesome. They've got the strap on them, and they're a lot more. They have these kind of slits in them. They're a lot more dynamic for tight spaces, like in caverns and caves. So they're a lot better than these dive right fins, which are kind of more primarily built for, they're not sluggish, if that's not the right word, but I guess you could say they're just more like easier kicks, and these are more snappy, I guess you could say. Over here we've got the tank rack, so we've got a lot of updates on tanks. So I used to just dive with these 200s here. These are steel 100s. I used to dive with these. Put some new valves on them. They've got the dive right modular valves if I ever want to do doubles. I can switch them around. But then I also got these steel 85s, LP 85s that I'm using for side mount. So as you can see, when they're rigged for side mount here, they actually have a buckle on the side. And then this basically clips in to the harness right here. So you kind of wear them on your side, and you wear both tanks, which is pretty neat. And then over here, I've got my aluminum 40. So this is a new addition as well. This is basically going to be like an eco bottle, have pure O2 in it, and is going to be something that you kind of breathe near the surface, and then that also clips in. So those are all the tanks. That's kind of the setup that I've got going on here as far as that. In the closet here, I've got some new regulator set to kind of show off. These are the Dive Right XT4s. These are for my side mount rig. Got two first stages, and also just some random spare valves in here, but we're pretty kitted up. And then this is an extra XT2 rag that I have for single tank cavern with a long hose on it, and I don't really use that too much, but that is an option. Then up here, we've got our O2 reg. So this is a first stage with a button gauge on it right here. And that goes to that aluminum 40 tank. And you know, it's just all green to remind you that it's O2. And then here we've got my just basic open water. I won't be using that this weekend. But that's pretty much everything as far as dive gear goes. And, you know, I've just got my dive brake goggles. Love these XT2 lights. This thing is so bright. Woo! Got a lot of settings. Hour-and-a-half battery. Great light. I'll be using that this weekend. You'll see it in the videos. Reel, so I don't get lost. You know, gotta have the pig clamp there, and then just some dive, I guess these are called cave cookies. Clip that off for navigating. So yeah, a lot of, and then the shear water, Perdix 2 computer with the I'm testing out having the line cutters on the computer. So far I like it. We're all color coordinated too. We got the white on the computer, and then the white on the back of the goggles, and then the white fence. So anyways, it's all set up. That's kind of the gear review, and then also just kind of enjoy this bonus footage that I'm gonna throw in of some diving. But look forward to the next video coming here shortly. I'm gonna be filming up north, doing some cavern dives on side mount, so I'll get some side mount video for the first time, which will be pretty cool. And then also after the footage today, or the footage that I'm gonna put in here, I'm gonna cut over to the Jeep and show you guys kind of the updates that I've done with the Jeep and how I've gotten that kind of dive ready, which is super cool. Hopefully you guys will like that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So enjoy this random footage that I got, and I look forward to filming this weekend for y'all so we can get a proper video out. So anyways, enjoy the footage. Alright, so coming into the first door here, we've got our little, basically this little cargo net in the back, which is pretty neat, but it's got these modular little sections here. So I've got some shears, use these when I'm, you know, diving, or just for first aid purposes if I ever need it. Hopefully not. Got a first aid kit here. this pouch, I've just got some like an O-ring kit, some just basic tools that I use when diving, as well as some more just miscellaneous diving tools, you know, like a little valve wrench, sunscreen, defog, like a spare pencil there, just a lot of little bits and bobs that I could need while diving. And then we obviously have our S&B at all times hooked up there, which is pretty neat, and then a big kind of trauma first aid kit. So if I ever need to pull out all the stops with this, definitely could. We've got our tank holders here, just some slots, a waterproof mat down here, kind of comes up the sides, stretches along the whole back of the car. So pretty nice. We fit up the 4 tanks, and luckily I don't have any more than 4 tanks, so not too much to deal with. But yeah, that's pretty much everything with the Jeep. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Got the Jeep for you, showed you the gear. Hopefully you enjoyed the little snippet of dive footage that I didn't manage to get. It's not really all that great, but it's something, you know, something to cure the drought, hopefully. But yeah, no, I'll tomorrow I'm leaving for North Florida on a few-day dive trip up there. Gonna get a lot of footage for you guys. Hopefully I can get a few videos out of that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see y'all in the next video.